Hi everybody, I'm Melissa. Welcome back to cloudmom.com. I have the Chameleon 2012 Bugaboo stroller with me here. I'm going to walk through the basic functionality of this very high-end, extremely high-quality stroller. And quick note about the Bugaboo. I bought a Bugaboo Frog for my first child, Headley, in 2004, and I use it to this day. It's my 10th year using that stroller. I have never had a single problem. So I'm a big believer in buying that kind of quality if you feel that you need that type of use. So what is going on with the Chameleon? People were very happy when the stroller came out because they thought there were a lot of improvements on the prior version. This is the third Chameleon that Bugaboo has done. First, the tether. They shortened it up. Technically, you're supposed to have this around your wrist when you're bringing your baby. Okay, couple other things. The brake. It's a very simple action now. You just press down here and you press up here like this, okay? Every time you see white on a Bugaboo, it means you have a functionality. Right now, my stroller has the bassinet attached. This is my canopy. Bugaboo sells a lot of different add-ons. You can also get a great sun canopy now. What you do is you take these metal pieces out, you exchange that for your sun canopy, and that sort of gives you nice versatility. Okay, I want to show you the very nice bassinet that's narrow, it's supportive. Here's the bottom. What's going on with the Bugaboo is that you have this frame here, and this frame will eventually convert into your stroller seat, but at the beginning you can use it as a bassinet. Okay, how does this come out? I'm going to push down here on these two white levers and I'm going to show you how this works. So that is how this comes out, and if you'd want to put it back in, you would do it like this. But with a baby, you should have the bassinet with in the rear facing position. So that is the bassinet. Here's the safety bar. It's the same safety bar you can use for your stroller later. And that detaches by pressing down simultaneously on these two pieces here. You got to do them both at once. It took me years to learn that, guys. So here I go. See, when I don't do it at the same time, it doesn't come out. So let me go back in. I'm going to try to show you. Press on that side, press on this side, and I move out. Like that. Safety bar. Okay, we're going to get the seats. I'll be right back. I'm not leaving you guys. Works very similarly to the bassinet. You got this piece here. And again, this is amazing quality. I would describe it as being like a small car. You're going to pop these pieces here right on there, and they very easily pop into place. Your baby will be in a rear-facing position at first. There are several incline possibilities, and the way you do that is by pressing down here on these white central pieces, and that gets the seat into the different positions. And look at this. I mean, it's really a reclining position, which you can have for a baby once you've moved out of the bassinet. Okay. Similarly, you can have your canopy over here. When I want to collapse my Bugaboo, I have to do it in two times. I have to take my seat off. That gets pretty flat. And then I have to collapse my base. So there are two parts. So let me take off my seat. I press down here, both sides. Flatten that. It gets to like this. Okay, moving my seat out of the way. And here's how I collapse. I press down simultaneously on these two levers here. I lift up and then I push the front of the stroller forward. This is easier to do on the new Chameleon model. See why I'm pushing down like that? The stroller goes like that and duck. And then I push up and that's how I carry it. It's not light. Okay, I would not be taking this on and off the bus, but if you need a super high quality stroller for rough terrain or for a city and you think you're going to get a lot of use out of it and it's in your budget, you should consider this wonderful stroller. Okay. One of the great things about this 2012 Chameleon is how easy it is to get it back into position after it's been collapsed. Now I'm going to show you guys how to use a car seat adapter with the Bugaboo 2012 Chameleon. I'll be right back. I'm getting my car seat, my adapter. Your adapter is something that you will buy for your car seat. Again, it's the same principle. You're fitting it onto here. I did this with my babies, all of them, for a long time, the first year at least. I fit this on like this, click. One thing people get confused with adapters is that sometimes you get them backwards. So you have to make sure that yours is facing the right direction. Did you hear the clicking sound? It just rolled in. I'm done. Look at that. And look what I can do when I go out to eat. Oh, I'm out to eat. I want to have the baby there. I want to have the baby facing into the table. I can just swivel this bar like that. I can move these back. It's a very flexible piece of equipment, moving back there. So, really terrific stroller. Please watch some of our other video reviews on cloudmom.com. Weigh in if you've got experience with this stroller and you want to share what you've been through, or if you have questions on the site, we'd love to hear them. And thank you so, so much for watching.